Hey guys, Furo here, I greet you to another Gwent video. The pro ladder started a few days ago and so far I've played mostly with the Spy Nilfgaard or the Northern Realms armor deck on that ladder, so I decided to show you the Nilfgaard one today. The deck is pretty standard for a spy deck, nothing too fancy, but it is working good despite the really fearsome competition on the pro ladder, so I definitely think you should give it a closer look. Like usual, this deck is all about the spy synergies that you will create when you play some units on your opponent's side of the field. Your two main profiteers of such a spy army are the IMPERA Brigade, who are getting buffed by 2 for each spy, and the IMPERA Enforcers, who are dealing 2 damage for each spy that is spawning on the board, plus an additional 2 as a deploy effect. The amount of points both cards can create is similar, but the Enforcers are more useful to be played early in a round when you still drop more spies on the field, while the Brigade on the other hand is getting the buff even long after you have played those spies. It's not unusual that both bronze cards can provide 12 to 20 points in a long round, so it is definitely good if you divide them in different rows and save your units against destruction spells. To make this whole spy thing even more spicy, the new introduced bronze card Infiltrator is a wonderful addition to this archetype. This unit will allow you to trigger spies on another unit, which means that you can create spies on your opponent's side or just get rid of some on your own side, which might be useful in the mirror matchup for example. 9 points is also a decent number for a bronze card, combine that with the Imperas already on the board and the amount is even going up higher. That sounds already pretty good, but the real threat from this card lays in the combo play with the gold card MENNO COEHOORN. Against a non-spy unit he's only good for 4 points of damage, but if you're facing a spy, he's on the other hand completely destroying it. So your plan is then of course to trigger spy on a huge opposing unit, drop the MENNO and boom, the unit and all its power is gone. That is super strong and should help you against a wide variety of different deck archetypes. Another great new card is also CEALLACH, who is representing a 2-point unit that is very versatile and spawns either the Ambassador, the Assassin or the Mercenary. This will give you plenty of room to react to various board situations, going for a buff, a bit of destruction or just a fresh new unit on the board. A solid pick all around, and which is definitely a staple at the moment for any spy deck. That should be it then for the deck overview. We are now playing a bit with the deck on the ladder. For any additional questions, I'm more than happy to see you in the comment section. Alright guys, here we go, starting against, what was that? Scoia'tael Dwarf? Yeah, there we go, with Bruverhook. We have Assassination, Double Mercenary, Rod Tosser, Triple Brigades, interesting. We might just drop, let's see, we might just drop 1 Brigade here, maybe even another one. ROACH definitely going away, MENNO COEHOORN. We have double mercenaries. Yeah, we can just keep that. The rest should be fine. Let's just finish redrawing. And opponent has to start. I like that. So he's going for the Marker Marauder, which is getting boosted by 2 whenever the unit is getting boosted, damage, strengthened or weakened. So we need to be careful here, and that's why I think we are instantly interested in killing this one. We can do so with the Assassin that we are spawning here, as dealing then 8 damage on the unit, so it's going down. If there is any boost or damage or whatever on the unit, it's just getting boosted all the time, and that can be very dangerous, because he will play a lot of boost here. Dropping the Sequin, which has been silent, so he will stay for the next round. We will then just go for the mercenary. See if we can find just a brigade. Let's go for the Rod Tosser then. Rod Tosser is hitting the Sequin hopefully. Plus we have 3 spies in the board, so the Imperial Brigade is getting buffed 3 times, because we will play that next turn for sure. And probably after that we are going for so we can just go for another mercenary. We can go for another Rod Tosser if we need to kill something. In the worst case, we always have the Assassination here, so Yavin Secret is normally not a problem, he will not keep those. That might make sense if he has multiple Resilience units on the board and he's trying to get the points for the next round. Yeah, Marker Marauder. So the Assassination, very good on the Marker Marauder. For now, I would say we're just dropping another Brigade here, so this one is up to 12 points. The Secret might get busted now, but he's not, he's just switching. So he's now up to 12 points. Dangerous indeed, dangerous indeed. Always have the chance to use Infiltrator here as well with the MENNO. so not too huge. Let's drop another mercenary.
Shame I had no time.
Going for... oh, that's fine, the enforcers are cool. So we can deal 2 and we can deal another 2, so he's sitting at 8. The Marker Mauder is at 8, which would be 2 perfect targets for the Assassination. Assassination is dealing 8 damage to 2 enemies. Or you can also do 8 damage to the same enemy, of course. Currently we are at 28, have the same amount of cards, so I would say we're definitely in a good position. Plus we are spawning, if we use Assassination here, we're spawning the Roach also on the board, gives us an additional 4 points. So as long as he's not boosting the Marauder, yeah, that's not happening, but he's boosting now the Yaman Sikrin. Still. So we're killing the Marauder. And then let's kill the Defender, so he's keeping then the Yaman Sikrin on the board. And just another Defender. Oh man, you have to be kidding me. So how about the Infiltrator? We are targeting the Yaman Sikrin. Then we're dealing 2 damage to the Enforcers here. Then we can just use the MENNO to kill the Yaman Sikrin if you like that. Only far ahead, but we're even in cards. And there is the pass. Interesting. So right now we would keep both units, but we would be even in cards. So we're not losing anything if we drop the MENNO now. That just means we're killing the 10 points, but he's still keeping 1 unit, so we're not getting any advantage. And that's why we are just passing now. So winning the first round, then we might just pass here in the situation. We will see if we can find any decent card that we want to play. Might just snatch a bit out of his pocket. So the ant looks kind of fine. We were just keeping that. It's currently 11-0. If we play the ASSIRE, we're definitely interested in getting the Roach back into the deck because we have 2 gold cards here. But we are kind of also interested in keeping the Roach after that. So we might play the CAHIR first. Or we are playing the leader first. Because the leader is not triggering the Roach. Roach is just getting triggered when you play gold cards from your hand. So I think we are starting with this one. Picking up the Roach if you find it. There we go. And we are also... so this one is good. What else do we interested in? I think we're going for the CEALLACH. So it's 11-10. Our opponent needs to win the round, which kind of means that we can wait a bit longer, can dry the round a bit more. And with the Dennis Kramer, he is just buffing all the little dwarfs. Then I think we're just going for the John Calveit, picking up some leader ability, and we were going for... oh, that's not bad. RAINFARN. That's not bad. Joachim de WETT is of course cool. Let's go for the RAINFARN. And then we are picking up the CANTARELLA to get some card advantage.
No one can hide from me.
CANTARELLA is giving us then... yeah, Joachim is good. Definitely a card we can keep. So we now have 6 cards in the hand. Opponent has 6 cards, but he needs to invest another card here to win the round. And then we might even be just passing. Yeah, that's good. So now there's a lot of points on the board. We're just passing, going to the last round with 1 card advantage. Plus opponent needs to start. So I'm pretty sure we can win that round. With all the power that we still have left. Yep, that is great. And the rest of the cards is also pretty decent. So we're just keeping that. Then probably starting the round with the IMPERA Brigade. Into the Mercenary. Or into the Joachim, whatever. He's playing as leader. Now picking up a Dwarf. Which is the Barclay Elves. Which is then also spawning a Marker Marauder. Going up to 14 points. Which is definitely a lot. So how about... let's still try the Road Tosser. Try that first. So the cow is spawning, we might have a chance to kill the Marker Marauder. Most likely not, because he's just using dwarves that are shifting then the rows again. So most likely he's just saving the Marker Marauder. There you go. Well, that's a shift, but at least you have to try. So we will then play the IMPERA Brigade to pick up the buffy from the cow. That is going away at the end of his turn, so otherwise if we would not play the Imperial Brigade, we are losing 2 points here. That's not too great. Ooh, and it looks like he's going to buff this row heavily. Bit of a problem. So we could just go for the assassin, then killing the 8, but it's not changing too much, to be honest. Let's go for the mercenary. Picking up the... So how many spies do we have? That is 1, that's another 2. So it would be... Still picking this one. So gonna hit then the... So if he has Commander's Horn, we kind of want to kill the Barclay Elves, so then there's one less target on the board. Oh yeah, going for that. So Barclay Elves is down. Ah, you're going for that, so no Commander's Horn. Yeah, with that he's just shifting the rows, and then the Sheldonskaks is getting buffed by each unit that was getting moved. So it was still good to kill the Barclay Elves. He's currently quite a lot ahead, so we're looking here at the advantage of 35 points, which is definitely a lot. On the other hand, our hand is still pretty strong, so we have then, for example, still the CEALLACH with the assassin. We're going for the JOACHIM, and let's just spawn that here. Picking up another Imperial Brigade for a total of 16 points, even more, getting all the buffs here. And then let's just hit the Sheldon. So just 16 points behind, just like that. We have one more card to go. We're still spawning a Roach. There is the Sissiness. And it's 15 points. That should still be fine. No problem. We are now going for the CAHIR. Roach is spawning on the board, and we will pick up... Ooh, what are we picking up? This one is totally not giving us many points. The Standard Bearer probably going for the Medic. That should be the best. And with the Medic we can pick up, for example, another Mercenary. The rest is not as good, isn't it? Is it? Assassin would be also an idea. Assassin is even better. Let's go for the Assassin. Gonna kill then the 8 points. Plus we are getting buffed, plus we're doing another 2 points of damage, which is then hitting the Sheldon again. He's down to 9. Which means if we go for another assassin, we can also kill the Sheldon. There's the Hailstorm killing a lot of points. Are we still good with that? We're killing 9 points. This one can kill the 5 then. Ooh, that will be close. That should be doable. Are we going... Assassin is even more points, right? That's even more. Yeah, we're going Assassin. And we're just buffing whatever we like. Doesn't matter, he's out of cards. So that is 12. We can deal 2 damage. Let's just hit Sheldon. So it is 7 points then. We're going for the MENNO, killing the JOACHIM. And just like that, we're winning the round.
The Empire will be victorious.
Game 2, and now we are going against a lot of it. So that's a control deck. Might be some machines, might be just some armor. One of those probably, maybe a hybrid. Definitely a strong deck. Definitely one of the strongest you can face right now. So we're definitely interested in getting rid of the Roach. What about the rest of the cards? It should be okay. I would say Roach first. Then we're getting another brigade. I do not want 3 brigades here, I think. So let's just pop one. Standard Bearer is no need for that. He's probably not running any sort of weather, so we're just dropping it as well. Getting another mercenary. So that's giving us 2 mercenaries. And that might mean that we are starting with the Impera Enforcers to get the most out of... Oh, there you go, Strollo. Get the most out of the effect that we have here. So this one is totally a problem. Just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Anyway, Impera Enforcers. Let's just hit 2 of the armor, which is not helping us too much. He's just getting the armor back at the start of his turn. He's always getting 2 armor. There's the Elder Sunder. Yeah, and the brigade is coming. So opponent is then just eating the armor later, getting a lot of buffs. Also treat him infantryman. So currently far ahead already. It's time for the mercenary, which is giving us the... Oh, infiltrator is good against the troller, but the enforcers are obviously a bit better. Also, we are only hitting the armor down, which is not that useful, let's be honest. He's now already using Radovid, so that is then silencing or locking the Imperial Brigade and the Imperial Enforcers. And because we're already so far behind, it totally makes sense to just pass the round now. We can also play Cantarella. Maybe he's investing more, normally he's not, but that is just another option we have. We're drawing one more card. Rotosser, no thank you. We want something better. We're getting the Brigade. Okay, so he's at 40. We at 6, so he's just passing normally if he's a clever guy. He is a clever guy, so we are also just passing. Losing the first round then. And let's just try to have more success in the second round. With the CYNTHIA, with the Brigade. I'm gonna drop that Brigade here, getting the Medic. Well, there's right now just the Mercenary in the graveyard and the Infantryman. And he's going for the Prince Stannis. Huge card. Which is also giving him the Gadwini siege support. In that case, we are going for the CYNTHIA to reveal the highest card, which is the Doombanner Heavy Cavalry. That will be tough. It's instantly eating the points from the siege support, which is giving us the option to just play the Assassin to kill the siege support. Otherwise, the siege support is definitely a dangerous card for us. Just buffing, and all the spies are also getting buffed. Probably need to play the assassin on the next turn on the knight. Just want to see if we can find another good target for the other 8 points of damage.
I'm itching for that battle.
Yeah, kinda not. I mean, then yeah, we have to play the assassination. And then let's just hit the 14 points. It doesn't really matter. So it's 27 to 28 points. Which means if he's now just passing, which is definitely an option for him, we need to play one more card. Ooh, damn. Weakening the Roach. That's just now 1 point. Not too helpful. So, Mercenary.
Your humble servant.
Giving us the Infiltrator or the Rotosser. The Rotosser right now has the chance to kill 6 points. With the Infiltrator we are just buffing the Brigade, which is a 9 points on our board side. I think Rotosser is right now the better choice. So, let's just try to kill the 6. The Brigade is going up to 12 points. We are still 5 behind. Oh man, the roar. So the cow is not hitting anything and he's getting an additional 10 points on top of the one from the cow. So that is indeed a lot. Can we overcome it? Maybe. Let's just play Joachim. Giving us, oh yeah, the Brigade. It's fine. So we're killing the Joachim. Going for the first time of this round up. So 6 points and now we still have 1 card more to go. So he could have passed way earlier, and then he would have a little advantage here. Shall we play the Medic? Shall we play the John? The Medic could, for example, give us... I think we could just play the Mercenary. That should be fine. We have 8 cards to go. Yeah, that's totally fine. Let's play the Medic. We are going for the siege support is also a nice card, but the Mercenary will be better for us. We will then play... Oh, another Mercenary. Why not? And then we have an Infiltrator or the Standard Bearer. We are going for the Infiltrator. And then we will just pick up with the 13 points here. So we're now 13 points ahead as well. And with 2 cards to go for our opponent, I can totally see him just passing now. Might make sense, but... Ooh, okay. Keep him in the 11 points. Yeah, that's a problem. So that just means if we not play any of the units here, he can pass and then we have 1 card advantage, but he's keeping the 11 points, which is a lot. Ah, well, still. So the Brigade. Now he's passing, isn't it? Oh man, Doombanner Light Cavalry is spawning. He should still pass, but that's a lot of points that were spawning out of his deck. I mean, with 17 points behind, he should just pass. What can you have here? For the Hailstorm. That is pushing us down to 70, so we are forced to play another card. Dang you, that's 10 points. The John is probably giving us more points. On the other hand, then we cannot get the Roach back into the deck, but well, whatever. Whatever, he's keeping them the 11. The John is most likely more than 11 points. Most likely. The ASSIRE is definitely only 1 point less, so we're going for the ASSIRE.
Yes.
And maybe even finding something that we want to give him back into the deck. The Troller, we have Enforcers. Anything we want to... Brigade? Enforcers? Maybe we want the... Joachim is in his graveyard, right? There is... And do we want to have anything back in his deck? Way too many points, apparently. Give him a Night Elect back. Not too unhappy if he's drawing that, to be honest. Or give him a Siege Support back. That's only 6 points. Yeah, let's give him that back. So, let's pass. We have one more card, but he's keeping the 11 points. Which means, more or less, we have the same amount of cards. The CAHIR is definitely a great card. Just keep that. So then we will start with the John Calveit. 4 points. We need more points. We need more RAINFARN. Now the question if we have any disloyal units left. So the MENNO is not killing anything. We could deal 4 damage. For sure, that's an option. RAINFARN, if we have no disloyal units left, he's not helping us too much. So probably going for the MENNO then.
The Empire will be victorious.
With that we are going ahead here. It's 12 to 7 points. He has one more card. We have the CAHIR and the last one. With the CAHIR we can then just pick something up that we need. Going for the Shani, and with that you can resurrect the Troller for 11 points, which is the highest number you can do. Going for the Prince Dennis and trying to find something decent, which is just the Redanian Night Elect. So the Troller would have given him the same amount of points. So that is right now 9 points, but he's getting a buff of 2. So more or less similar. We are now dropping the CAHIR. We just need a few more points. There's a Rod Tosser. Again, we have the RAINFARN. The Standard Bearer is 6 points plus an additional 3. So then we are... Oh, we are then ahead, right? Oh, he's getting... Yeah, we are ahead then. Okay, we just pick up the Standard Bearer. Doesn't matter. We're getting the buff. That means we have 25. He's getting 2 now. And he's at 23. And that's why we are winning by 2. Close, but we are winning.